Hey there, sign of Libra. This is Kim with your messages for your next 3 days. So, for whatever reason, your spirit guides, your angels have something for you to think about. Maybe it's planning for what you're wanting to experience next, or it could be something you're going through exactly right now. It's just an energy check in. So for Libra, and I hope you guys are doing good today. I hope you're doing good. Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck. Nice. Haha. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I have the smoke. The red and white rose. And I have ash. Okay. So the red and white rose is that Kundalini life force energy. It is bringing in something new. We'll have to look into the tarot to see what the smoke card is to you. It represents an illusion, something that is cloudy, but it's like there's an element of it's cloudy on purpose. We couldn't see something because somebody was burning something. There was smoke in the air. There's something was in a smoke and mirrors kind of vibe there. And the ash card, with the combination of this new energy, like Kundalini energy, the feminine meeting the masculine energy, coming back around again, and the ash card, I get the feeling of you're the phoenix rising right now. So that's what I think that's about. It can in particular be reminiscing memories from our ancestors, people who have passed, thinking about memories, or even endings. But with this combination, we have the fire, we have all of it. We have the fire, the ash, and the smoke, and then this burst of new energy here. You can do something very creative with this red and white rose. Maybe feeling more energy even, or a different kind of energy. Especially if you're very physical, Libra, if you're somebody who's really physical, you may be feeling different energy centers with rushes of energy going through them. Different areas, different people. Okay, this is a new deck. This is the Pulp Tarot. It is the same artist, though, that designed. It's Todd Alcott, who's a screenwriter who does artwork, too. And he does the sci-fi tarot that I usually have out. This is very similar to it, but I hope you'll like it. I love it. I love the art style of comic book, or that comic book look. I love it. Retro. And he actually is still doing, I looked him up, he's actually still doing, he did the movie Ants. He produced or directed that movie. And so I'm sure he had a lot to do with the art in that. But he does things for people, artwork for people, privately if you want. I have the King of Wands. Interesting layout, isn't it? With the building burning in the background. The King of Wands, I've not seen one like that before. Let's look at his version, just because I'm still learning about, I'm right at it too. I'm going to read you his version of the King of Wands until it probably will take me about 2 days to get to memorize all of his different versions of his cards. Okay, so I always think of the fearless leader, the one who's motivating others, the one who's building things, kind of a master builder, energy, leader, pioneer, very confident, very spiritual. Okay, so he says the King of Wands is not to be trifled with. even more than the Queen of Wands. The king possesses immense spiritual power. We'll find him here exerting the strongest possible force on a town that has wronged him or perhaps only stands in his way. He is burning the town to the ground. Is this fire destructive or creative? He may be eradicating a town, but he might be doing it in order so he can build something better. Spiritual sea change. Yeah. Like other members of the wand family, he wears the salamander symbol on his great coat, which means that he wields fire, but it cannot harm him. And also spirituality with the salamander. So the fire, you play with fire. You have fire on both of these cards. Right now, your fire, your passion, and your spirituality is your greatest life force energy to work with. I'm even being called to tell you to work with the element of fire or research it more. Seems like you are stepping into a very powerful, very spiritually driven, creative time in your life. Okay, no gender here when it comes to the tarot. Nine of Swords, which, don't be surprised, has been popping up for everybody. In this card, so I've told you, I'm starting to already learn the book, but he talks about how this person is worried, staying up late at night because they have the Five of Swords card, or the card on their wall. There's something here that this Nine of Swords energy, there's something here about thinking of a past fight or conflict, past maybe even trauma that they have had to deal with, where people were particularly nasty around them, or the energies were hard to deal with. So this is a different take on the Nine of Swords too. But since you have Ash, I'm going to say that it might be about thinking about, or about something that happened a while ago. See, this is why I like new decks. They just give you a different take on things that, interestingly enough, you seem to always go along with the theme of the other cards too. So maybe what can you tell us about this? It's this one. Five of Swords. I knew it was this one. Yeah, okay, so see what I'm saying about that? Five of Swords right there on the wall, and then the Five of Swords comes out. So I have not looked at the Five of Swords, but it might tell you, or it might help point out what they are trying to tell you might be the cause of what's on your mind. There could be something emotionally here from the past conflict, past arguments, or something to release. And that can be what this new energy is doing at this time for you also. Releasing the hold of the past. It's really sounding like my collective read a little bit. Okay. Five of Swords. I refer to the Five of Swords as winning ugly. You may have won the battle. The bodies of the defeated foes lie scattered on the beach, but he's lost something in the process of winning. It's not enough for the idea to triumph. This person must ensure everyone else's ideas will become his as well. Anyone who has been in an inter-office conference has met this guy. So this could have been something that happened to you at work, or it could have been a situation where somebody was relentless or ruthless. I mean, take the roles, switch them, flip them out if you need to, for the message to resonate somehow. And if it doesn't, don't make it fit. But we definitely have, this is getting to be like a ganged up on situation here, to me. Because of the Three of Swords now too. I always look at the Three of Swords as three forces joining together to create some sadness or heartache. Seems like you were rising from this. This is what you're rising from. This was not easy. Your heart has been pierced, it says. It represents the broken heart. There's nothing more that they have to add to that. So, yeah, it's this. Ooh. It's coffee. Maybe it led you to a hermit period in your life too. It can be of some sort of violence that you had to encounter. I hope not. I never would wish that on anybody, but Five of Swords can be talking about some kind of violent experience that you may have had with other people. Ultimately, somebody betrayed. Wow, look at all these swords. Four of Wands, but it's sideways. I'm going to put it upright just for the picture's sake, though. Four of Wands here. And when my cards come out sideways, there may be something... All right. Okay, so there's two meanings for this that are coming out right away. The first meaning is there was illusionary harmony within a group or within people that you thought you were on the same path as. And these are the exact people that were supposed to all be working together good for the same type of goal that stabbed you in the back. Okay, so that's, I'm getting, this could be family, this could be friends and family, could be people that are on your neighborhood block, you know, that are so, like people that are supposed to be celebrating or in a sense purpose for the same type of thing, goal, but there was illusion in that, or illusion in that type of, there was no victory with that coming together in that sense, because it was really the cause of all of this energy that I see here. So now you're in transition to something different, and that is going to lead to you being on 1111, the right path with purpose, doing what you will, what you need to do. It seems like you're going to be doing what you need to do. You won't stand there. You won't stand there and just take something is the message, and that's like admired here by Spirit, is that you don't just take it. You will stand up for yourself. You will fight for what's right. And if you have to step into this King of Wands energy, you will. Eight of Swords, but it was so many swords energy, so much thinking here. Seven of Cups. The Tower. Whoa. King of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Somebody had an illusion going on in a relationship. It was a marriage. And one of you was the King of Pentacles in this marriage or in this commitment. And there's an idea that something was an illusion and it's coming down. It's coming down, and it's, I think it's your choice. The Six of Swords is saying that the choice is coming from your instinct to get away. And I'm getting the feeling like some of you, this is a story that is actually attributed to past energy of a person you got away from. Look, this could have even been a father figure here. A father for some. The stories, it might be a little bit different. There is a similar message to Scorpio and Aries reading here. Because I see a tower. I feel things coming down and collapse all around. Towers all around. But you're gaining the energy that you need to stand strong and have a success while you kind of just watch what's happening here around you. That's the feeling I get. I feel like you have a lot of choices and options available as to what do you want to create, because you have master builder energy. And by the way, somebody else's tower came down, so now you can build yours there. That's what I'm getting. This person's tower was built off of greed, off of just desire to have the highest thing, and the highest thing made it susceptible to getting struck by lightning, which is what happened here in this. And money isn't everything to this King of Pentacles in particularly. So like I said, in particular, yeah. So this is like a different, this is almost maybe a different storyline, but I feel like in this storyline, you are this King of Pentacles energy, and you are somebody who's made money come and go here and there your whole life. It's not hard for you to figure out, how am I going to have my fortune, or how am I going to get it this time when I need it, whenever, because you actually put other things in more importance over the material world, because the material world is something you've found that has been easily in the past mastered to you. It is a very secure person in their place, in their ability to bring about good finances. And especially when there are tower moments happening with others, there's a lot of confusion here. The confusion is not you. The confusion is the people whose towers are coming down, and you're the one going to build on that spot now. You could be taking, as you know, not like, you could just be unconsciously, maybe not unconsciously, but maybe say you I don't know, say you're an artist or a singer or an actress or maybe an accountant. I don't know. It's just say that you take somebody's place. It might not be that as literal, but somebody comes down from their glory because it's their time. They're on the wheel. The wheel is spun for them, and you're coming in as this new life force energy, this King of Wands. You bring something that fills that spot better with the new earth energy. And there's confusion going on in other people's heads as to the switch of power here. And that's fine. Let them be confused as to how you're going to come out on top when nothing worked, because it's other people were working in the energy that was dominant for a very long time, and it was one of smoke and mirrors and self-interest only. That's why it's crumbling down, is because the energy is shifting, changing. It's not supporting it anymore, right? Okay, 108 Oracle, I have flamingos coming in with soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, seduce, long-term potential, display of affection. It does say the it factor, and I think for a lot of you all, this is the card about you having that it factor. Because you're the one in the middle with a lot of choices and new energy offered to you at this time, and lots of people are seeing you as being the one with the it factor now. As I said, the energy has shifted, has changed, so there's a different it factor right now, and you're it. Yeah, alluring. It says alluring, as je ne sais quoi. There's just a certain something about you. Yeah, you're a star. It can be a new earth celebrity in many different ways, okay? Acclaim, recognition, because something that you've wanted for a very long time. Maybe you can remember wishing on a shooting star. I used to see them all the time at growing up on the lake. I used to go out there and all the time, every single night, there would be shooting stars, several of them. I'm gonna have to do that tonight. Try to see if I can see a a shooting star. So it says that what's happening right now is rare. You are rare indeed, but you are the star, and your wish on the shooting star is coming true. Oh, interesting. They're telling me on this that you have many different options. What spot or what position do you want to play in this symphony? It's like the choice is yours. What experience do you want to see played out? Because the universe is ready to co-create with you here. And this is actually very organized for you to have lots of choices. You may find yourself as a leader or leading others also. Three of Swords. They're also letting you know that you have a lot more choices or options when it comes to love. Because of this, this is just another way of saying a Three of Swords situation. The broken heart card with heartbreak, interference, sorrow, grief, funk, sadness, mourning, unhappy, hurt, devastated, emotional pain. That could leave you confused though too. It does. If you go through something kind of traumatic and then, yeah, thinking back, some things, they're just so amazingly horrible that happen to people that in the middle of it happening, it would be is this really happening? I'm feeling confused. I don't know why this is happening to me. Kind of questioning everything during this type of betrayal or this type of energy. Well, I think that's what we're rising from, though. You may feel really uncertain, and it might be because of some kind of worry or something attached to the past here. But you definitely can feel new energy coming in. Bonfire, enthusiasm, energy heated. And another card that says community or sharing ideas. So, fanaticism. You may have lots of fans soon or now do, you know, with that. Something here is reaching a lot of other people. You're inspiring other people. And we have fire all over this reading. Don't we? We have fire here, fire, fire, fire. Even after what you've been through, they're definitely saying to, right now, expect a unicorn moment in your life or a unicorn of an experience, something that you never thought you would see in real life. Believe in the impossible right now. So your daydreams, by the way, are powerful. And that card saying daydreams on it is probably linked to what you're wanting to create or build. And Seven of Cups being you in your head, daydreaming about some experience that you would like to have, right? Magic, about your own magic, thinking about it, thinking about, hey, this is possible. Another 3. So you have 3, 3, 3. 7, 7. Inventor, innovation, imagination. It says inspiring ideas, and this one says sharing ideas. So those two. So you are inspiring a group or many others. You're a mastermind. There's definitely a lot of swords here. So you are for sure in your mind. Oh, okay. They say if you're uncertain about something, especially about offering your energy to somebody else, that it would be best to pull up the bridge. Especially if they were involved in this worry or this heartbreak. This is a person who is saying, no, I'm not uncertain. I'm certain that I don't want you leeching off of my energy in any way. So they're saying to limit access to your energy with that card. And you will just have to tell somebody no, it seems like. And maybe you have somebody also like infatuated with you with that fanaticism, and may have to tell them no to back away from their energy just in a proper professional way. So the repairman is, it means that you're going to, something's going to be made right in life, and it leads to your upgrade. You're about to get communication with the telephone card. Good communication. I wonder what that's about. Let me see what the communication's about. So something in your life is going to get upgraded. Could be a relationship, could be a move, a house, a job, a hobby. Something's going to be upgraded. Tell me about the telephone, about the communication. A choice. It's going to be related to you having a choice, coming to this certain point. They're saying also if there's something that you're doing, feel like you're doing again and again and again, that you're getting really good at it too. So mastery. We have a choice. And at this choice point, which remember everything that you are today, that you've been through, even the hard stuff, is how I'm speaking to you right now. So every choice is really important, and this is about a very important choice, and there being multiple things to choose from. You have parallel universes. Ultimately, you have expansion in all areas of your life coming. Simply, that card is expansion, expansion, expansion. Wow. And they want you to take a look. They want you to take a look because other people are going to be looking at you. This supernova card, the biggest thing that I got out of this energy is it's something so big when there's a birth of a star that you can see it. Usually you can see it when you're looking out in the galaxy, and it's the brightest thing, and it usually blocks out anything else. It's so bright. You're a supernova. And they want you to see this about yourself first. What the telescope is about going inward through listening to your intuition, seeing yourself as this star who literally blows up very big before it even happens. And then I get the message too that others might be trying to look through a device or something like that to look at you or get a look at you more. So just, I would say be careful, because that might be that no card with the bridge, is that you may have lots of people looking at you, so you may have to be careful. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting on that. So that's what I have for you, Libra. If you would like to get a private reading, they are pre-recorded videos. I send you a link. Information's in the description box below. And until next time, I'm sending you love and light. Bye.